So how do we teach a client how to do an effective Kegel? We need to use clear and simple cues to help them figure out how to engage the right muscles of the pelvic floor. Some of my favorite coaching cues include: imagine stopping the flow of urine midstream. Another one you can use is squeeze and lift like you're picking up a blueberry with your vagina. You can instruct them to draw up their pelvic floor muscles like they're closing a zipper, or you can instruct them to picture their pelvic floor muscles lifting like an elevator, then gently lowering back down. Your client may respond better to one coaching cue over another. You need to find the right one for them. But do remember that we have to go beyond the contraction, as a proper Kegel involves both a contraction and a relaxation phase to complete the exercise effectively. While some muscles do maintain a baseline tone, it's neither normal nor necessary to have muscles strongly contracted all day. Instead, muscles should engage when needed at the required strength and speed, and relax when they're not in use. The pelvic floor operates in much the same way, and we need to balance contraction for support and continence, and relaxation to release tension, coordination for effective engagement, and endurance for repetitive tasks. Simply put, a Kegel isn't complete until your client fully relaxes their pelvic floor muscles. To make sure your client is relaxing effectively after each Kegel contraction, you can incorporate some strategies. First, you can use relaxation cues and provide simple instructions like completely let go of tension, like a balloon slowly deflating. You might instruct them to imagine their pelvic floor is gently lowering like an elevator returning to the ground floor. You can instruct them to focus on their breathing and encourage them to coordinate their breathing with the exercise that you give them. For example, exhale during the contraction. You can inhale deeply during the relaxation phase, letting go of the pelvic floor and releasing the muscles. We also need an equal time of contraction to relaxation. Women sometimes get stuck in the cycle of contracting, and they fail to release that pelvic floor. So if we are contracting our pelvic floor for 5 seconds, we equally want to focus on relaxing the pelvic floor for another 5 seconds. So with each pelvic floor contraction, we count the amount of time that it is held, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need to coach the exhale and then instruct them to count for another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed by another contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or however long you're instructing them to hold that contraction. On the exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instructing the relaxation piece is one of the most important coaching cues that you will give your client, especially to prepare for birth. The pelvic floor needs to know how to relax during childbirth. Otherwise, there can be issues with the second stage of labor.